Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I do my hair and get it like this, but this time it's going to be in a more detailed version. I put one up a while back when I first started my channel, but it was super sped up and I didn't talk at all. I have a few online amputee friends that would like for me to show and explain exactly how I do my hair because they haven't quite figured out how they're going to do their hair yet, and they would just like an example. We all want to be independent, and that is the #1 reason why I started this channel. It is to help people like me be as independent as I am. Some people are new to this amputee life and they don't know what's to come in the future. They're not sure if they're going to be able to do this or be able to do that. And I just want to be here to give hope and show them that anything is possible. So if you want to see how I get my hair from this to this, then just keep watching. Okay, so I washed my hair this morning and I put it up in this shirt. The reason I have a shirt on my head instead of a towel is because a long time ago I heard that towels make your hair a little bit more frizzy. I started using a shirt a long time ago and I just never went back. So now I'm just gonna take the shirt off. I had my hair in the shirt for probably about 2 hours now, so my hair isn't as wet as it normally would be. First, I'm gonna brush my hair out. I love using this brush right here. It's a wet brush. I used to use just a normal brush. I don't know what the brand was, but it would always pull my hair out, and I hated that. And it would hurt because I got thick hair, so it's kind of hard to brush my hair out anyways. And so one time I saw this and I got it, and it helps tremendously. And so the way I hold the brush is I just make sure I have a tight grip, because every once in a long while when I'm brushing my hair, I will lose the brush, will just like fly out of my arms. Brush it, and it's really like, look. It doesn't pull as hard whenever you have tangles when you use this brush. To brush the back of my hair, I don't know if you could see, I put it like that, and I turn my head to get the back. Underneath. I recently got my hair cut, so it is layered, so it is a lot easier to do as opposed to whenever I had it all one length. And then I like to comb this little top back part back. So next I put the products in my hair before I dry it. This is by Briogeo. It's called Farewell Frizz. It's a conditioning leave-in spray. It kind of just helps with frizz. I'm gonna have to put this on the desk. You can spray this in your hair, but it kind of makes a mess. So I'm gonna put it down and squirt it into my arms. So now I got that stuff. Rub it with my arms and then rub it through my hair. I do one side at a time because I got a lot of hair. And then get more. Rub it in. And then rub it in my hair. Next, I'm going to use this Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. This is a thermal protectant, but it's also going to cut your blow dry time down by quite a bit. When I don't use this, it takes me a lot longer to blow dry my hair. I hold the bottom, and then I hold the top like that, and then I just spray. After I spray that one, I brush my hair through real quick. So now it's time to blow dry my hair. I have this. It's like a cheaper blow dryer. There's nothing special about it. It is pretty light. I have been wanting to get the Dyson blow dryer. It's kind of expensive though, but the reason I would want to get that one, and I think it might be easier, is because it blow dries your hair fast, and what was the other thing? Oh, and that it's pretty light to hold. But this one's pretty good for now. So if I had hands, I would be a righty, and I am still a righty. Like, I do everything with this right arm. So when you see me do anything and I only have to use one arm to do it, I'm always going to use my right arm because I'm a righty. So that's why you're always going to see me use this arm to blow dry it. And this arm I'm going to use to help me as well, especially on this side. And then I'll alternate, but I still don't, like if I use my left arm, I'm going to have to hold it up against me kind of. So you guys will see. I'll also mute the blow dryer so that way you guys don't have to hear it. So that's how I rough blow dry my hair. Now I'm just gonna brush it out. This is basically how I do my hair every day for work. This usually only takes me about 20 minutes to do. Now it's time to straighten my hair. Now that I have this layered haircut, I actually don't like the way my hair looks when it's straight. So I do wave it a little bit on the bottom. This is the straightener that I use. It's a Numi straightener. I think it works pretty good. I use this. I believe this is by Revlon. It's just a heated brush. The reason I like to use this is because it's kind of hard for me to get the straightener to the roots. And so I like to use that to get like up here and smooth it out, but I also like to use it to brush my hair before I straighten each piece. So I don't know why, but I always like to do this side first, and I use a clip to clip my hair. So I put it all in the front, and then what I like to do is I like to get my arm and come back here in the middle and get all my hair, because I like to do it in 3 sections on each side. So I twist it, and then I bring it up here on top of my head like this. I have the clip on my desk ready for me, so what I do is I bring like my whole arm and head down to get this clip, and I get it with this arm, and I get it with this arm as well. So let me just show you. Okay, so now I have it between both arms. And I have it in place, so I'm just gonna squeeze it and connect my hair. We may look a little crazy for a while, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna do the back piece first. And I'm just gonna smooth it out and I'm gonna bring it all forward. And make sure it's all smoothed out. So that way whenever I go to straighten it, there's absolutely no tangles and it's already a little heated. The good thing about my hair is that it kind of already is straight. So I'm not gonna have that issue that some people have. You know how like in the back of some people's heads, they don't put the straightener like right to the root and it looks kind of curly back there? Well, I don't really have that problem because my hair is so straight. I really just straighten it to smooth it out because I don't like the way my hair feels whenever it's not straightened. Okay, now I just get the straightener like this and I go through each piece a few times. I make sure to go as far back as I can. And if I feel like my hair gets a little out of control, I just go back. I just go back with this and smooth it out before I straighten the piece. So now that it's kind of pretty much straight, I like to curl the ends just a little bit. This is how I've been doing my hair every day, for work anyways. So there's that first section right there. So I flip that part back and I just do the same thing, only this time we're pretty much at the side of my head, so I like to just shimmy my arm in there to separate the top from the bottom. And do the same thing. Make sure I separate the hair pretty good. And just do the same thing. Smooth it out before I straighten it. As you get to the bottom, curl it in a little bit. And don't forget to do underneath. And there's a second part. It really doesn't take me that long to do this. If I wasn't talking, I'd be going a lot faster. Now it's time to do the last part on this side. And then so for this top side, I make sure to get it all the way to the root and comb it outward instead of down. Like that. And go kind of slow because top part is the most important part. For the top, I really want to take my time and get it as close to the root as I can. And just curl each piece in. If you're somebody that's new to this amputee life and you don't know how you're gonna do your hair, I hope this helps. It's gonna take practice, but you'll get the hang of it. Just wanna make sure I got all the back pieces. Real fast, we're gonna go to the other side and finish this up. So, I'm trying to think, how do I do this side differently from this side? I pretty much do it the same. Side, I use this arm to push this arm back so that way I could go as far back as I possibly can. I swear underneath back here I have more hair on this side than the other side. See, that does a really good job on its own of just smoothing it out. We are already nearing the end. I will mention that you do have to have a stronger grip because some of these things are a little heavy. Like this thing is heavier, I feel like, than the straightener and even the blow dryer. So you just gotta make sure you have a tight grip on it. Or find devices that are lighter. So there is only one thing that I cannot do. I can pretty much do everything for myself. So if I needed to, you know, like I could live by myself and stuff like that. But there is one thing that I cannot do. This is the only thing that I can't do that kind of bothers me. And that is putting my hair up in a ponytail or back in a ponytail. There's no way for me to do it, and I like my hair up quite a bit. So that is something that I just haven't figured out yet. To be honest, my boyfriend helps me put my hair back, so I kind of have that covered. But, you know, let's just say, for instance, I had to live by myself. That would be the one thing that I'd be like, you know. I guess it's not really that big of a deal because do I really need my hair back? That's why most of the times I use a headband, because that is a way for me to get my hair out of my face. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but, you know, sometimes you just want your hair back. But I am thankful that my boyfriend learned how to do it, and now he just does it whenever I ask him. One of the things that really sucks is, like, whenever he's at work and I work out, I cannot stand my hair in my face. And so, yeah, that's one of the things that really sucks. We're almost done. I tell you, I have so much hair. Now that I got it layered, it's not as heavy. It's actually a huge difference, but it's still just so much. So now for this top part, it's the last part, so I like to comb the top back part back. So I come like this. Make sure to really get that piece. Comb it back. And then go to the sides. I've always had people around me that were always willing to help me do my hair. Like whenever I was in high school, my little sister would always do my hair for me if I wanted to put it up or if I wanted it a certain way. And my mom and my grams and everybody else would do my hair, but my sister is really good at hair. She actually went to school for it. I'm just making sure I have each layer curled at the bottom. I tried straightening my hair whenever I first got this haircut and it did not look good. So this is how I found it to look best. This is pretty much how I do my hair on a daily basis. Actually, I really like this new haircut. I feel like it suits me more. So usually I like to push it up. I have this little comb. And I kind of just do this with it. Just to kind of tease it a little. I mean, it does a little something. So at the end of doing my hair, I usually like to get a mirror and look at the back of it so that way I can just make sure I didn't miss any pieces, because sometimes it'll happen. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so that is my in-depth hair tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, we could do anything we put our minds to. We just have to practice. If you guys want to see how I curl my hair, that could be a separate video. If you guys want to see how I do stuff, let me know. Like I said in the intro, I have been talking to people that are like me. I have some online friends that are amputees as well. And it's made me realize that I really want to start doing more videos on how I do things. So in the future, I would like to post a lot more how-to videos, like how I do this, how I do that. So if you guys have any recommendations on stuff that you guys would like to see how I do, especially the people that are like me, amputees. I know there's a lot of new coming amputees and they're not sure of how they're going to do stuff. And I want to be here to show you guys how I do things. So that way, either you could do them just like me or you guys could get other ideas. Like this video if you guys would like to see a video on how I curl my hair. I would love to do that for you guys. And also, don't be afraid to leave me a little bit of love down in the comments. That really helps out. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you guys. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!